today with AiR. All the very best. Greetings from Finland.
Thank you. Thank you, Marcus. Friends, sorry for the delay. I'm with a very great, happy person in Finland. So, Sip Atma and Rekha, Sip Achla, Alak and Anand Krishna, Sip Chotwani, Manisha, Bliko and Bliss, Sip Chidanand, Deepatma, Gigi and Budh, Sip Harshal, Krishna, Kavita, Malti, Sip Nemswam, Rajanand, Rajesh, Renuka. This is thanks to Renuka. I'm with Marcus. Renuka, you saw Marcus giving a few words. We were talking to Marcus. Sip Rutanu, Rumataji, Prakash, Sip Rishi, Sip Sita, Siva, Sridhara, Samatma, Sip Sarlanand, Shivraj, Siba, Simi, Jyoti, Sukhi, Sip Sunita, Supriya, Trupreet, Avi, Girishanand, Sip Mom, Sip Siji, Siri, Yogini, Atmanand, and Shivoham. सब ठीक है ना? So we are back on a Wednesday session. I know I didn't see the time. I was talking for the last 1 hour with Marcus. Marcus is the founder of the Nordic Happiness Summit in Helsinki. And so you can ask me questions, but very interesting because I'm here. This is the room where I am sitting. NP. So this is a very beautiful room. And that's it. I just wanted to get back to our Wednesday session. But that's focus. Happiness is not directly our Zoom subject. But let's start. What are the questions today? Atmanand.
Yeah, happy Sip Wednesday.
Yes.
Yeah, so I wanted to touch base a little bit on the
Mobile.
Monday topic, actually,
Yes.
on the thinking part of it. So basically, maybe there are a couple of biases from my side itself. So I think, and also maybe some of my assumptions may also be wrong, but I wanted to get it clarified. So the way I look at it is, thinking is an involuntary activity, right? We can't control the thinking aspect of it, is what I'm assuming. First step.
What do you mean by it? You can't control thinking means are you saying we cannot control the quality of thoughts or the quantity of thoughts or thinking in complete? What, get a little bit deeper into your question.
No, so we can't control what thoughts we would get, right? So we only have the ability to discriminate. That is what is my understanding, actually.
But what about PEP and NEP? What about filling your life with positive raw material and negative raw material? Does it affect our thoughts, you think?
No, it even like how I mentioned that it would affect in terms of the probability, right?
Correct.
So we cannot
Correct.
say that, let's say, for instance, I'm giving the counter example to that, is telling that in consciousness, we cannot say that I will never have a negative thought. But
No, you
what
can't.
we say is, in consciousness, as soon as a negative thought comes, our ID or the intellect dome will shoot it down. That's all. That's
Correct.
what we have
Yes.
always
So
been telling.
you're right. You're absolutely right. So where is the doubt?
No, so, the doubt is, we kind of reaching a conclusion that, thinking is good. So the way I feel is, thinking or thought happens. We only have a control to decide as to whether to entertain or shoot it down. This is what is my basic understanding first. Second point, which I think I also was talking to you, maybe I may have a bias because, I've read the Patanjali Yoga Sutra. The ultimate step there is known as Samadhi. And in Samadhi itself, there are multiple levels mentioned.
Yes, Atman, we lost you.
And, at least the West music. Can you hear me now?
No, you're back. Yeah, only for 1 second we lost you. Continue.
Sorry. Just give me 1 minute. I'll just change my Wi-Fi. Is not correct.
But it's good. You're okay now. You're good.
Yeah, I think I'm on the right Wi-Fi. You're able to hear me?
So I can only assure you that we have answers to all your questions. If you go step by step, we have answered to all your questions, and it's good because everybody else in the room needs clarity. So let's have clarity on your questions, okay?
Yeah.
So let's go one by one. So
Okay,
that
sure.
you clear each point. Yeah. So go ahead.
So first topic, what I'm telling is that I think thinking, breathing, digestion, all those things are involuntary things. We cannot fully control them. That's my first submission.
So 1 second. So breathing, right? Now
Mhm.
look at me now. Suppose I do. I can change the rhythm of my breathing pattern.
For a short time.
Yeah. But I can't stop breathing.
Yeah,
So you can't stop thinking.
correct.
So this is let's get clear about each aspect. So, and as we said, we want a solution here, not in a generic way, Atmanand. So you must specifically say where are we stuck, so we can influence the quality of thoughts with our emotions being the raw material we feed into our consciousness, because a thought is an impulse which is an expression of the emotional impression in our consciousness. Therefore we cannot control all thinking, because thoughts come from immense depth. There are 10 reasons why thoughts come from. So all these things are on the table in this Zoom call. So where is the conflict is what I'm trying to ask.
The conflict for me is in the conclusion that thinking is good, which
Yeah.
essentially means that, let's say, it's like telling a meditation is good. I can understand because that stills the mind, and that kind of helps. How does thinking help is the point I'm struggling with. And B point I'm also struggling is
Wait,
how
wait,
can
wait,
I,
wait, wait. Wait a minute. Let's get this. Can I answer the first question? Can I
please,
answer your
please,
first
please,
question from?
please.
So, Mike, and this is important for everybody in this call who's confused, is thinking good. Now, let me explain to you. If I was old Ravi, thinking was good and bad and very bad and things like that. I am telling you from my state of being Atma and Ravi now at this point of time. I'm completely in consciousness, completely in consciousness. So 90 to 100% of my thoughts are what Atman all the time. 90, 91, 92, 95,
It is
99%
SIP
thoughts are
thoughts.
what
You
Atman?
see, your case, it will be SIP thoughts.
Sip thoughts, positive thoughts, peaceful thoughts, love thoughts, happy thoughts. So for me, thinking is beautiful because every time I get a thought, that thought becomes a feeling, becomes an action. Renuka gave me a thought that meet Marcus in Helsinki. I told Renuka, yes, please work towards the meeting. Renuka worked to the meeting. I'm here in Helsinki. It was a fantastic, positive meeting. We may spread happiness in the world together. I'm just giving it an example. In my soil, my soil is fertile. Now, if I plant a thorn in my soil, it will give thorns. But I have no thorns. Every time a thorn comes in my soil, my intellect uproots the thorn and throws it out. So I am in consciousness, I'm in intelligence. Every thought that comes to me is converted into SIP action, SIP vision, SIP mission. So I'm talking from you to be in my state of consciousness, to make thinking amazing, to make thinking beautiful, to make thinking the thought chain is where thoughts become feelings, become action, become habit, become character, become destiny. So if you are in my state, Atmanand, would thinking be good or thinking be bad?
I am still sticking to my point, thinking is neutral. And the reason I'm telling that is as follows. Let's take this particular example that you have given. Right now, you are in Helsinki, meeting another great person, and you're telling that this thought or this idea was given by Renuka, right? So you could not control, right, whether Renuka would give or anybody would give. It came to you through SIP. After it
Correct.
came to you, you decided what to do. So that is where
Correct.
I'm treating my premise that a thought by itself need not be good or bad. Through intellect, we have to discriminate and then, make sure that only the good thoughts move forward and the other ones are shot down. So this is where, I'm thinking that way.
You're reading differently. You're
Okay.
saying thought is good. You're saying all thought, according to where you're coming from, you're saying all thoughts are good.
No, no, I'm not telling all thoughts are good. I'm telling that all thoughts we don't have control. Correct.
Correct.
And when it comes, we have to use the intellect to choose which thought is good and which is bad, and take the good thought forward and shoot down the bad thought. That is what I'm trying to
So
articulate.
listen to me carefully. Are you going to listen to me carefully in consciousness?
I always listen to you.
Listen to me carefully. What is thinking? Thinking is a process. Thinking is a process of impulse of thoughts appearing in our life. You agree this much?
Correct.
So there are only two possibilities, Atmanand. Either we have to let thinking happen, or we have to, like you're saying, Patanjali, we should stop thinking. We should avoid thinking. We should shut down thinking. We should reduce thinking. So I'm coming complete new discussion. Everybody on the call. So either thinking, we can accelerate thinking or we can slow down thinking. Are we saying that we should be thinking 50 thoughts a minute? Is that what I'm saying?
No, that you very clearly said, right? That we have to reduce the MTR is what AiR philosophy itself says, isn't it?
So first point, very clear, we have to reduce the MTR. Point number one. Now the only question that comes in front of me, what you're saying, should I think or should I not think? If thinking is good or bad, then I should think. According to you, when you're saying thinking is good or bad, it's neutral. What are you trying to indicate?
What I'm trying to indicate is that thought is an involuntary process. I don't control thinking. Thinking happens. A thought comes.
Correct.
So when you're
But
saying
wait,
thinking is good, I mean, it's like I don't know. Maybe I'm not able to communicate. So what I'm telling you, running is good. I can go for running. So thinking is good means I should keep thinking more. That's how
okay, let
I'm
me
thinking.
change that. Let me change it. I'm asking you a question now. Let me put a premise to you. Thinking is bad. So you agree?
No, I don't agree. I'm telling thinking is neutral.
Okay. Now you tell me why it is good. Why okay? Why is the thinking according to you neutral?
No, because a thought just comes. We have to use our intellect because the thought could be good or it could be bad. It is not always good or always bad. So that's where
Now
we need to.
listen. Now listen to me carefully again. You agree we can influence thoughts through emotion, through positive emotion, negative emotion?
Yes, we can improve the probability. I agree on that.
If your life is all the time with faith, hope, trust, enthusiasm, courage, love, forgiveness, what will your thoughts be?
It will be positive, more and more
Positive.
positive.
Now, if I get positive thoughts, those positive thoughts will become positive feelings and positive actions.
Agreed.
Then, if I am able to take positive action, therefore it's good or bad,
Positive actions are good.
then why should if I'm having only positive thoughts and if every negative thought is eliminated by the intellect, then why should thinking be bad?
No. Yeah, if there's only positive thought, then there's nothing bad. Let me ask
I'm
it.
asking again. I'm explaining to you. If 90% of my thoughts are positive and 10% thoughts are negative, and those 10% thoughts I can eliminate by my intellect, and I can utilize those 90% positive thoughts for positive action for SIP, then it's good to think or not good to think?
No, the way you're framing the argument, the answer has to be it is good to think, right?
No, I'm
And
I'm not trying to manipulate. I'm
no,
only
not
making you
manipulate. I
understand.
think the context, the way it is said. So let's look at it in a different paradigm, right? So let's say I'm getting all good thoughts. So if I start telling that I need to get 50,000 good thoughts every second, is that good or is that bad?
You can't get 50,000 good thoughts because any amount of increased thoughts becomes the mind.
That's precisely my point. So what I'm trying to tell
I,
is,
I did not say mind is good. I said thinking is a good process if you are able to think positively by positive emotions, have an intellect to eliminate negative thoughts, convert positive thoughts in consciousness into positive SIP mission and vision. Thinking becomes a good process to make your life productive and meaningful.
fair point. So let me
Where is
contemplate and I'll come back actually.
Yeah, but I'm very clear about it because I'm talking in SIP consciousness. So I have no doubt that thinking in consciousness. I mean, yesterday night when I entered Zoom call, I told you conscious thinking is good. I changed the subject. I said not just thinking, but conscious thinking is good. So if you still have a doubt, I'm happy to answer your questions.
No, I think the problem, I mean, there is some clarity needed on my side. I'm not doubting on your clarity, but I'm needing help. So I'll a little bit watch this video one more time, contemplate, and then come back.
I never make you feel that I am right because I am not right.
No,
SIP tells me I tell you. So if I you please don't take it like I've tried my best to explain to you how conscious thinking is productive, how conscious thinking is 90% positive, 10% will be eliminated, and therefore thinking as conscious thinking is a good process because without thinking we can't live. Without we have to think. We can there can be no life without thinking.
That I 100% agree. So
And I'm asking and I'm teaching you to think only positively in consciousness.
positively in consciousness. Okay, I'll contemplate on that.
Thank you. Simi Siptarishi Yogini Sridhara.
Shivoham, sir.
Shivoham.
So, sir, my question today is because you are in Finland. So, and Finland is the happiest country all over the world. So, I'm just curious because you are with somebody who is from Finland. So, what makes the people so much happiest in that country? Like, what's happening there? What they are doing? Are they also aligned to SIP? Just
No.
little
No,
curious.
they're very joy, very peaceful people. He gave me 5 Fs. They are not in the room now, but he before going, Marcus he's the Dr. Marcus. He's the founder of Nordic Happiness Summit, and he's head of Hankin School of Economics in Helsinki. Very big, very top world school in the world. So what he said in Finland. We believe in freedom. Freedom means that we should be free to talk. We should be free. It's not like in Indian culture, तुम शट चुप 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 करके बैठो, ज्यादा मत बोलो, तुम समझते हो, तुम बाप की ज्यादा बात कर सकते हो. That doesn't work here. They say we sit with each other and there is freedom. There is, he gave 5 Fs. I don't remember the exact 5 Fs. याद है कुछ 5 Fs? But he spoke about how they want to have fun. So he says, we want to have fun. There must be freedom. I will give you those. But their culture is not to do with God,
Hmm.
but their culture is to do with, to respect all, to have equality. But this is where I've come here to try to create what is called a twinning. I want to the culture of air culture and the Nordic culture. We have to create. If you want to make this world a happy world, how do we do it?
Yes.
So luckily this time because of this meeting, sometimes you all don't know where I am, what I'm doing. So this once in a way, I said let me share with you some meetings which can be, which you all can understand. So this is trying to. We have invited him to come to Bangalore in September if he can come for the summit. So it all depends. But the Finnish people, they are not greedy people.
Hmm.
So they like to be fair to each other. They want to share wealth. There's security amongst people. They love each other. What is they love sip in all. They don't love sip in all, but they love all the Finnish people as one family like that.
But suppose if the SIP thing is mounted in those persons, then the great happiness will born out of them. I think so.
See,
And
yeah.
because they are already
So they
aligned to the moral values.
no, they are very much aligned to the right.
Yes.
They are in the right frequency. But sometimes ये हाथ इस side और दो एक ही हाथ है लेकिन
Hmm.
अलग है ना.
बिल्कुल.
So we may be like this, they may be like this, but both are working to the same angle.
Yes.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
good.
I was just
Siptarishi,
thank you.
Siptarishi.
Sir, I have two questions, sir. Sir, one question is, sir, like this, like which you told just now about the about all good thoughts, sir. In order to keep our mind in that, sir, because what I understood is that consciousness alone cannot bring you positive thoughts. For that, you have to do that pep treatment. Like you have to feed with positive thoughts. You can listen to positive music, something like that, positive talks. Sir, if we keep on doing that pep treatment for a long time, then automatically our mind will change to always being positive, just like you.
So you're saying one aspect of life is you cannot control 100% of your thoughts, correct,
Yes, sir.
Siptarishi?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But you can influence your thought. If you are
Yes, sir.
fully positive as a person, if your life Suppose your life is only with fear, worry, stress, anxiety, regret, shame, and guilt. Suppose your life is only full of anger, hate, revenge, jealousy, pride, greed, and selfishness. Can you have good thoughts?
No, sir.
But suppose I'm telling you, suppose you have courage, confidence, forgiveness, optimism, compassion, joy, love, peace. Then what kind of thoughts you will have?
All good thoughts.
So then the thinking will become a good process if you have good thoughts.
Yes, sir. Sir, but we
But
have
like
to keep on doing that for a long time. Like be in pep.
long time, short time, that does, if you're in this call for 1 month, you can do it in 1 month.
Okay. Yes, sir.
If you follow me, if you follow my philosophy, if you don't follow my philosophy, what can I do?
No, I'm following your philosophy, sir. But sir, one thing, sir, like it came to my mind, sir. Like regarding these two things are the only two things that are like my priority now. So first thing is this pep, and second thing is the consciousness. So like you told that, sir, like when we listen to your call and sir, when we come on the morning meditation, so then our consciousness will keep on increasing. Sir, but sir, one thing I wanted to know, sir, is there any other method to increase it even more in a short time?
Of course. You know the answer, you don't know the answer.
Sir,
What is the answer to increase consciousness? That's your question, right?
yes, sir, yes, sir.
Who,
Sir,
who,
I
who
think
would like to answer? You will answer or somebody else will answer?
sir, I will try once. Sir, I think one person in the call told that we can watch your meditation more number of times.
No, that of course you can do. But who will answer? Nemsom wants to answer. Let's Nemsom answer. Yes, Nemsom. Please unmute Nemsom. How can we increase consciousness, Nemsom? Nemsom.
Prabhu Shivam,
Yes, yes,
live
sir.
Ladi, SLS,
Live
Ladi, live as live
Ladi.
divine instrument, serve sip in all,
Ah,
love sip on all, and then of course ABCD.
okay, good. Anybody else can give good answer, but anybody can give the basic answer. Siri, give Siri. How can we increase consciousness, Siri?
So, healing the mind.
So you got that's the right answer. In air philosophy, Siptarishi, you have to eliminate mind, M-I-N-D. What is M-I-N-D? You know, Siptarishi, or Siri should tell you. What is
Sir,
M-I-N-D?
sir, misery, ignorance, negativity, desire.
Correct. If you chip off D, desire, you will come to consciousness. If you cut off N, negativity, you will come to more consciousness. If you remove I, ignorance, you will come to highest consciousness. Then M, misery will become mukti as per Achla. So M will turn. So this is the way you can chip and reach full consciousness.
Sir, but
Is
in
it
order to do
easy?
this,
Is it easy?
sir, I don't know, sir, like as you told, but how to do, what is the practical method? Like how to, is it like listening to good songs or something like that?
My dear, by reducing desire. Reducing desire is practical or not practical?
Yes, sir. But through contentment, we can do, sir.
By every time a desire comes, you say no. Learn to say no,
Yes, sir.
no, 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 no. Practical, not practical.
Yes, sir. Practical. Yes, yes. Sir, then, sir,
Whenever a negative thought comes, flip from NEP to PEP. Keep a coin, NEP and PEP coin. You have got NEP and PEP coin?
no, sir. Sir,
Collect from my
normal coin.
office.
Okay, sir.
Collect
Okay,
from my
sir.
office or collect in September retreat. NEP, whenever NEP comes, turn to PEP. When NEP comes, turn to PEP. NEP comes, turn to PEP.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And every time if you are in ignorance, BBC, bring back consciousness. BBC, bring back consciousness. Means whenever ignorance comes, come to consciousness, activate intelligence. And if you each time you overcome ignorance, you are having more and more consciousness.
Sir, the ignorance part, we have to become silent, right? To be a BBC means becoming silent once again.
The way to overcome ignorance is to activate intelligence. So you have to have a habit whenever there's something having out of ignorance, you have to you have to switch on intelligence. Switch on intelligence. Intelligence comes, consciousness comes.
Yes, sir. By contemplating it, sir, we can switch on intelligence.
Yeah.
And sir, misery, sir, how by positive thoughts?
When you remove I and D, M goes.
Automatically. Okay, sir. Okay, sir. So I will try, sir. Okay, sir. Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, we go on next. All those who are raising your hand: Yogini, Sridhara, Achla, and Rajkumar. So one by one, we will raise. Yeah. Shivoham.
Sir, that day we were saying thinking of SIP is good. Now I want
Yes.
to ask you, thinking of SIP is good or remembering SIP is good?
Both are good.
Thinking is a process.
Nothing.
Thinking
Thinking
is
and
a
remembering
process,
both are
right?
both are similar. Why do you differentiate? Remembering is also thinking, no?
Remembering, thinking means we
What is
have to,
remembering? When you remember, it's a thought, no?
yeah.
Remembering is another thought. It's another way of thinking.
So we were right that day, like thinking of SIP is right. Conscious thinking of SIP, maybe.
How can thinking of SIP be wrong? Any kind of thinking, conscious, non-conscious, any thinking of SIP is good, na, Yogini?
Okay. Yeah, I just
Got it?
wanted whether there is any differentiation between thinking and remembering, like.
Not much difference. Don't see in my call, no, Yogini. We don't get technical. We don't get into these technical details. Okay? I make you understand both. Thinking of SIP, remembering SIP, both are similar.
Right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Now, if you get into hair splitting, nahi, ye thoda alag hai, ye thoda alag hai, ye tomato thoda alag tomato hai, ye tomato alag. I am not into that subject. Okay? Sridhara. So, okay?
Shubham Guruji.
Yes.
Shubham Guruji. Guruji, I
Sure.
have two questions. Guruji. First question, Guruji. When we are sleeping, our thoughts is disappear, Guruji.
When we are?
Sleeping, thoughts is disappear, Guruji.
When you sleep, the mind, which the so-called thoughts come as dreams. It comes as dreams or no?
Come, Guruji, dreams is come.
What is dreaming? Dreaming is something else, or dreaming also is thinking?
Dreaming also thoughts, Guruji.
But
Correct.
sometimes you have got deep sleep. It's called sushupti. Sushupti means there is no thought. Shh. Got it? So what's your
Yes, sir.
question?
Second question, Guruji. I clear, Guruji. Second question, Guruji. Mind means thought is connected to the brain, Guruji.
Hmm?
Mind means thoughts is connected to the brain.
The brain is a hardware. It is processing the thoughts. The brain is a computer software separate, hardware separate. Brain is hardware. Mind is software. Got it? Achla.
Okay, Guruji.
Shivoham Guruji.
Shivoham.
My question is little different today. What is the importance of mantras like Gayatri Mantra, Mahamrityunjay Mantra? What is the importance of them?
What is the meaning of mantra?
Gayatri mantra
No,
is
no, no. No. What is the meaning of mantra?
I don't. Mantra.
What is the meaning of man?
Man is mind.
Tra.
I don't know.
Mantra. What is yantra?
Yantra is instrument.
So what is mantra?
Man kind instrument.
Correct.
Okay.
I try to teach you all, you must understand without me needing me. Mantra means, suppose you're doing a mantra. That mantra should become an instrument to still the mind.
Okay.
Suppose I say, Om Triambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushti Vardhanam Urvarukmeva Bandhana Mrityor Mokshya Mamrita. क्या हुआ जब मैं मंत्र बोल रहा हूं? क्या हो रहा है?
Still the mind. Mind still हो गया. Yes.
Mind को mantra is an instrument to stop the
Still
mind.
the mind. Okay. Got it.
समझ गए?
Thank you
करेक्ट
so
है?
much.
मान
बिल्कुल
और और जो नहीं, जो यकीन नहीं आता है, अब उनसे आर्ग्यू करो. If you don't understand, you don't accept, you can argue. Don't just say, oh, आपसे कैसे आर्ग्यू करना आपको. Everything must logically be understood and accepted. ठीक है?
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, Rajkumar.
Shivam Guruji.
Shivoham.
I have two questions. One is
Yes.
discussed yesterday, emotions, then intelligence, then intellect. Okay, that was the third part. So I think I have asked you this question again. I want to refresh. How we compare intelligence, intellect, and how we can develop.
Repeat your question clearly.
Some comparison between intellect and intelligence and how we can
I
develop.
already explained this yesterday or day before yesterday. Intellect is a tool. Intellect is a tool. Intelligence is what comes from the intellect. So example, you get intelligence. Intelligence is what, when you have an intellect, using the intellect, you get either you call it intelligence or wisdom. It is a product. It is a product of the intellect.
And how we can develop this?
You don't know? You know the answer.
I don't know. That is why I'm asking.
Who will answer this? How do you develop intellect or intelligence? Who will answer? Who will answer? Who will answer? I don't see any hands. Atmanand. Atmanand will tell. How do you develop intellect and intelligence? Atmanand? Atmanand.
By being established in consciousness.
So got it? Thank you, Atmanand. Got it? By being established in consciousness. Shivraj, when you're established in consciousness, the intellect will shine.
So it automatically develops.
Doesn't it gets triggered? Switch on ho jata hai. You are an engineering person. No, let me ask you a question. You know nowadays sensor light. Have you seen sensor light? हाँ, sensor light मालूम है?
हाँ, मालूम है. Yes.
कैसा light कभी कैसा होना था?
It is because of some heat, maybe some sensing of the person movement basically.
So just like that, same thing. When the consciousness is sensed, what will happen?
Intellect will.
That like that.
Intellect is already there.
Already there. Because it is enveloped by the mind, it is switched off. Intellect is not kept in New Delhi waiting to be coming in special aeroplane. No, intellect is there in every brain.
So there's nothing related to karmas in intellect.
Nothing related to karmas.
And everyone has same. Maybe I cannot maybe say that in terms of measurement. The intellect is same for everybody, or somebody are more intelligent because they are more in consciousness.
Does everybody have muscles?
Who does exercise, he get a muscles basically.
And other people don't have muscles?
They have, but they have not used it. So those are just
same.
Okay.
Everybody has got muscles, but everybody has not developed muscles.
So if you remain more time in consciousness, so your intelligence becomes more and more sharp.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Okay. Can I go to next question?
Yes.
We discussed basically the final point is C Cipinal, Love Cipinal, Sav Cipinal. So liberation is a liberation formula, basically final formula. If you see Cipinal, Love Cipinal, you don't get liberated until unless you do service.
If you see Cipinol and love Cipinol, why will you not serve Cipinol?
Like suppose, maybe example, somebody want to remain in Satchidanand, that is self, peace, bliss and other things, but he doesn't do service. So from that point it is coming. That means you are remaining in Satchidanand, you are in Paramanand, but you are not doing anything what maybe SIP want to do you. That is service.
Then what do you think? Is it liberated?
No, that is I want just confirmation. So
So
without,
what do you think? What do you think?
I think without service you cannot get liberated. Service is must.
Absolutely. If you want liberation, liberation means I see Sipinol. If I see Sipinol, what will I do?
I will love.
If I see, I will love Sipinol. If I love Sipinol, if I see Sipinol, what will I do? I will serve Sipinol.
So
If I'm not serving, what does it mean?
my understanding of serving is basically helping the needy people, basically, whatever we see. That is my maybe understanding on servicing to SIP.
When I'm service level 1, I'm serving because I want benefit.
That's
Service level number 2, I'm serving as a karma yogi. I don't want benefit.
Yeah.
Service level number 3, I'm serving because I see Sipinol. That is liberation. That is living as a dedicated divine instrument.
okay, understood. So service is must. It happens
Yeah.
automatically. Once you are in see Sipinal, love Sipinal, service will happen automatically. That is what I understand now.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes, Rutanu.
Shivoham Guruji.
Yes, Rutanu.
Shivoham Guruji.
Yes.
Guruji, we cannot stop a thought from coming. Once a thought has come, then we may not agree to it or may agree to it or see it's a nep and then flip it to pep. But a thought coming is not in our hands.
We cannot control all thoughts, but we can influence it by choosing our emotions. इतना समझ गया? By putting a net in all my windows and doors, if I put a net, then mosquito will come. But if I keep the door open and the mosquito comes, I should let the mosquito bite me.
No.
So like that, thoughts are like mosquitoes.
What
is your question?
My daughter that day was saying, why do we need to think? Go with the flow. It's okay.
Why do you need to breathe? Why do you need to breathe?
So she was asking me, why do you think?
So thinking is a necessary process. Let us all understand some things very clearly. If somebody says, I am sitting in Himalayas, I am not thinking for last 20 years, better he dies. Then he's useless.
He's not doing anything.
Then why should he be alive?
Some or the other thought will come, but through intellect.
Will come, must be converted into good action, must live as a divine instrument.
Yes, Guruji. And
Some people think that we must not think at all. We must just have no thoughts. But
there will be so much of decision making in life that you have to think.
But if there is no thought from next 1 year, then?
No thought, no action, total laziness.
कुछ meaning है? Life का कुछ meaning है?
No enthusiasm.
Without thinking, a person is dead.
Only a dead person is the one who cannot think. With thoughts will not come.
Good. Sundargiri, Ahem Atma, Satchiv, Siptarishi, Atmarad, Anand Krishna.
Shivam sir.
Yes.
Shivam sir.
Yes, sir.
regarding thinking, what I want to say is it's the tool. When it is needed, we can use. Otherwise, we can just keep in the pocket. That's the thinking. Thinking should be like
Thinking.
Yes.
Yes. But if the thinking comes, if a thought comes in your head, then what will you do? Keep in your pocket?
When it comes, then just we can observe. That's all.
When
we should
when a
not do
thought
anything.
comes, suppose one angry thought comes, you keep in the pocket?
No, we can observe without any what I can say like.
When an angry thought comes, if you observe, it will make you blast. What must you do when angry thought comes?
We should kill it.
You should destroy it. Good.
In your road. Yeah.
You should throw it out. Or
Yeah.
when the angry thought is coming, you should stop it, crop it, chop it, drop it. You should lock it, block it. You should catch it, latch it. Got
Yeah,
it?
that's your words, sir. But yeah, that is your words. But it's very difficult. But the easy way is like just observing, and by observing, I mean like with the witness. If we just observe, then it will slow down. It
Good.
will
Very good.
definitely it will be
Very
removed
good.
automatically.
If you can use the process. If it works for you, you please use the process. Okay. Next. Any other question? Atma.
No, thank you, sir.
Yeah. I give you all a method according to me. If you just want to witness the thought and do puja for the thought, do the puja. Atma.
Guruji, good evening, Krishnoham.
Yes. Good evening, sir.
Guruji, I want to answer to Atmanand's query and Sipta Rishi's query. If I am wrong,
Yes.
you please correct me. The ultimate purpose of our Zoom call is to be in consciousness, actually. First of all, that thinking is good or not, that is okay. Because bad thoughts are coming.
The ultimate purpose of Zoom call is not consciousness.
Okay, you please tell me, Guruji. I may be wrong. The ultimate purpose of to be established in the state of consciousness. That is the thing.
Why should we be established in consciousness?
Because ultimately our aim is the human birth का purpose है भगवान को प्राप्त करना जो भी हो आत्मा.
So what is the ultimate purpose of this Zoom call?
Self-realization and God realization. We should not take rebirth. That is.
Now you are correct. Now continue.
Guruji, first question aims at first Atmanand's query is first I am telling to reaching the state of consciousness. Then how to increase the state of consciousness from Sipta Rishi's question. Both I want to answer actually. First, thoughts may be good or bad. For an enlightened person or an unenlightened person, definitely thoughts is going to come. Even for the jnanis, bad thoughts may come. Because what is called as mind state as per our philosophy, the thoughts should not pour like a rain. When the thoughts are pouring like a rain, that is a toxic thoughts. When it is pouring like a rain, automatically we will fall into the state of mind. When we are in mind, the intellect will not be in command. If that be the case, when we are in consciousness, not allowing that rascal mind to come and disturb you often and often, then in that case, what will happen? Intellect will be in command, and the negative thoughts or toxic thoughts will be cut by the intellect. And when we are in consciousness, even in consciousness also thought will come. Bad thoughts will come or good thoughts will come. Thinking is very fundamental. Even if you are in consciousness, thinking is good. Conscious thinking is always good. That is my first thing. Second query, second for Sipta Rishi, what I want, how to increase the state of consciousness. Sir, yesterday we were talking about being emotional and being independent. My own case, I am telling here. Your book is the correct answer for how to increase the state of consciousness. The life is karma. When a person clearly understands life is karma, in each and every moment, whatever is happening in our life is happening due to karma. our karma is becoming our destiny. If that be the case, when we are, yes, when we accept the law of karma and when we understand the law of karma, then automatically we will be in the state of consciousness. There is no question of becoming emotional. When bad things or adverse things, anything happens, then automatically we will be in the state of consciousness. Our consciousness level will increase. This is the thing I wanted to say.
Okay, good, Emma. Sachiv, good. Sachiv, Siptarshi, Atmanand, Anand Krishna, Achla, and Sima. Sure.
Sorry, my connection got disconnected before. I wanted to connect. I just want to ask Guruji that, like, example, if sometime you have, because I try to see SIP in everyone at the hotel, I'm working for, there is employee who's not performing his job for, let's say, 2 months or 2.5 months. And we've been also requesting him in every form, in most politest form that, to perform the task. Now, how do we handle such case? Because since I am seeing a SIP in front, I can't shout, I can't be angry on him. So how do we make him work?
If he can't work, you have to terminate him.
But will that not be karma? Because
it's not karma. Karma means you have to act. What you can do is, if you terminate him, you can try to help him get a job suitable to him. If he's not competent, you can spend some money in giving him some skill and training. But you cannot keep a person. If my driver doesn't know to drive, will I keep him to drive my car? Learn this example. If my driver can't drive my car, every day he's doing accident, will I keep him?
No, absolutely no.
Removing him is bad karma?
No. Because
Then
if you
why
don't
you're
remove him,
asking this?
you can get you can meet an accident, no? Yeah. But at the same time, if example the same employee is not working, but when you give the answer, I got that. But similarly with Abhay, he's not working. He's also trying to do a lot of politics around. So the best way is only.
Okay, that is another why you're complicating it. Don't complicate.
Okay.
Siptarishi.
Got it.
Be clear about it. You in life we cannot always we may see sip in all. If it's you all don't remember examples. If हाथी आता है पागल हाथी है पागल हाथ में सिप है तो क्या करेंगे? पागल हाथी के सामने जाएंगे क्या? अगर कोबरा है कोबरा हमें काटने आता है कोबरा में भी सिप है तो कोबरा को जो गोद में रखेंगे क्या? सिप्तरिशी.
Sir, I have two doubts, sir. Sir, first doubt is, sir, like, sir, regarding this, I was wanted to ask this for a long time. So, like, SLS, seeing Sipinol, love Sipinol, serve Sipinol. Sir, this, in your book you wrote, like, I actually don't know, like how to like see Sipinol, sir. Here in your book you have written like there is a dog. You can see Sipinol when he wags the tail. That means like one thing what I inferred. Maybe it is silly. I don't know, sir. Like I thought the Sip means like the power which is giving us movement. We are able to move and walk and go. So then if you are seeing Sipinol, does that mean like we are seeing them move? That means Sip is powering them, something like that. How are we like able to see Sip in them? Like that is it like something learned?
Seeing sip in all means, you tell me how do you see sip in all? You don't know how to see sip in all?
Sir, we think
yes, hey, wait, man. Seeing sip in all means first answering the question, who am I? Who are you?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That I understood, sir.
Who are you? Who are you?
Sir, I'm the soul.
What is soul?
Soul is Sip.
Who is Atmanand?
Soul.
So what is Atmanand?
Sip.
Who is Anand Krishna?
Soul.
What is soul?
Sip.
If you don't understand sip in all means what it means.
Sir, I understand that. Sir, I'm not talking about that, sir. Like
it
sir,
means
like,
you have not. It means you have not realized it.
Sir, regarding this point, sir, realization point, sir, is it possible I have realized it, then again the mind comes and made me forget?
Obviously.
Okay, sir. I have to again repeat that.
If I tell you that there is kachara inside that packet, and if you still open the packet and eat, or if it's from the dustbin, if you still eat, what's the meaning?
Mind is working, sir. Sir, one more doubt I have, sir. This like regarding the Servinol, sir, that step, sir. One thing I thought is that, sir, like in SLS Servinol, sir, like this is only possible if you're continuously living as a divine instrument, dedicated divine instrument. And sir, what I found is that it is only possible, like how much I attended the call, like I could not see anywhere else people being able to do that by themselves. Like those who are with you and we are guiding them how to do that. Like other than that, I don't see anywhere it is possible. Like,
so what to do?
Sir, I don't know, sir. Like you are telling, no, sir. Like you are guiding them how to serve Sipinol, because we are not getting that thought. Because if I think myself to do that, then I have to think, okay, I will go in the some ashram nearby and then give the food or something. Then what to do? Like that, it comes.
This is only after you're enlightened and liberated. It will happen slowly. Okay.
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
It's like saying I'm in the ground floor, but I cannot see the lake. But somebody's gone to the terrace, the 20th floor, he can see the lake. Why you can see the lake from the 20th floor? Why you cannot see?
Yes, sir. That process he has to go through.
If you go to the top of a building, 20th floor, you can see same or you can see much more.
Sir, much more, much more.
But if you're standing in the ground floor,
we cannot see anything.
You are standing in ground floor, you want to see for 20th floor. How you will see?
Okay. Yes, sir. Okay,
Atmanand.
Okay.
Yeah,
Atmanand.
yeah, sure. So I put another word, just see if this catches it correctly. So I wrote, good thinking is low MTR with predominantly positive thoughts.
Yeah, perfectly okay. So how does this help you?
Oh, it will help. That's my first step towards a contemplation. I'll contemplate and come back.
See, Atmanand, understand one thing clearly. You cannot live without thinking. Even if Patanjali tells you to live without thinking, Atmanand, you cannot do it. I hope you are clear. If you are imagining a thought without vrittis, without chitta vritti nirodha, there is what nirvikalpa samadhi, then you bring Patanjali here and ask him the question. Or please understand it logically. You're a logical person. Can you live without thinking?
No, we cannot live without thinking. It is also
Can you live
similar.
productively? Can you live productively without thinking?
No, we cannot do that. But I will take it offline. I'll discuss with you. Patanjali is not telling it that way, is my understanding also, but we'll talk about it. It is like telling, like going from bad karma to good karma to transcending karma. So, we also have to go from, predominantly having bad thoughts to having good thoughts to having only sip thought. I think that is what is the meaning I meant, because you also said thoughts can have multiple sources. So you purify to such a level that only sip thought comes.
No, what is the purpose of that call was people have got misunderstanding that thinking is bad. Thinking is not bad. Conscious thinking is good. So if there's conscious thinking, you can't say all thinking is bad or all thinking what you said. You have to learn, you have to program yourself to think in consciousness. You have to sit and you have to sit. What is contemplation? Contemplation is conscious thinking.
Agreed.
Okay. Okay. Next, we have only time is over, but I'll have quick up to Chidanand. 4 quick comments. No more. Chidanand will be last. Quick comment. Anand Krishna quickly. Achla Siba Chidanand quickly.
आज का मेडिटेशन बहुत अच्छा लगा भाई यूं उसका को और मैं
आज का मेडिटेशन अच्छा लगा कोई नहीं किसी ने बोला बकवास मेडिटेशन था बहुत साउंड ज्यादा था आपने क्या बकवास मेडिटेशन किया
अच्छा आपका प्रेजेंटेशन था और मैंने 2-3-4 बार सुना भी ये सुनूंगा दोबारा फिर सुनूंगा अच्छा लगा दूसरी बात ये कह रहा हूँ कि कॉन्शियस थिंकिंग इज ऑलवेज गुड कॉन्शियस थिंकिंग इज ऑलवेज गुड
यस
क्या आपने जैसे कल बताया था कि इंटेलिजेंट इज बेटर देन इमोशनल लेकिन भक्ति है प्रेम है और जैसे करुणा है ये अच्छी इमोशंस हैं और इसमें अगर दया है इमोशंस है तो इनमें आदमी इंटेलिजेंट कैसे हुआ छोटी इमोशन दया है करुणा है भक्ति है प्रेम है
तो अच्छा भक्ति अच्छा है ना क्या पूछ रहे ये सब अच्छे हैं ना क्या पूछ रहे हैं
आप कहते हैं इमोशनल स्टेट से इंटेलिजेंट स्टेट होना अच्छा है इमोशनल
अरे
स्टेट से
आप मिक्स कर रहे कल ही मैंने बोला डोंट मिक्स पॉजिटिव इमोशन विद इमोशनल इमोशनल का मतलब है हम माइंड स्टेट में जा रहे हैं आप ये बात भूल रहे हैं इमोशनल नेगेटिव है इमोशन पॉजिटिव हो सकता है गुड अचला सिबा चिदानंद टाइम इज ओवर अचला सिबा चिदानंद
Sir, we cannot live without thinking, but thoughts which give us pleasure दे आर गुड। एक इस पर बड़ी अच्छी मैंने वो एक लाइन है कि अगर तुम्हारी थॉट्स तुम्हें दुखी ना करें तो भगवान की भी ताकत नहीं है कि तुम्हें दुखी कर पाए।
ओके, गुड। अभी तो सुन रहा हूं मैं, इसको मैं कॉन्टेम्पलेट करूं क्या बोलना चाहते हैं आप, ठीक है?
नहीं बस ये
देखिए
बता। हाँ जी।
देखिए, खुशी एक क्लियर शब्द नहीं है। आनंद, आनंद मतलब जो भगवान हमारे हमें सच्चित आनंद चाहिए। खुशी तो मजा भी हो सकती है। वी शुड हैव टू, सो आवर थॉट्स आर नॉट ओनली फॉर प्लेजर। आपने प्लेजर बोला, थॉट 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 हैज टू बी फॉर अ पर्पस, थॉट हैज टू बी फॉर सिप थॉट्स आर ब्यूटिफुल थॉट्स which is beyond the BME. अगर body, mind, ego के thought है तो it may not be a good thought. Thank you, Siba Chidanand. We'll close with Siba and Chidanand.
Pranam Guruji, immense gratitude Guruji. Guruji, just now you were saying that SLS is you have to serve and this serve. But last time I asked you Guruji, SLS, I don't go outside to serve anyone Guruji. तो मतलब कभी कभी होता है, कभी कभी नहीं होता है, नॉट एवरी टाइम।
तो क्या प्रॉब्लम है?
तो सुनो ना, तो you said but I enjoy my state, I enjoy by living in consciousness. So
if
you
you are
said
not
that
going
it is,
if you are not going and serving all,
yeah,
it's okay.
Yeah.
It only means you are not liberated.
नहीं, but you said कि that is more than enough for, that's why I am clearing it Guruji.
For Siba it is more than enough.
गुरुजी कुछ भी मत बोलो ना प्लीज। नहीं
अगर 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 आपको fully liberated बनना है, divine instrument बनना है, so you have to see sip in all, love sip in all, serve sip in all. Just because you're Siba, I cannot give any concession for that.
नहीं, you said, that's why I'm clearing it Guruji. And secondly Guruji, it might be silly to you but I'm not getting this. This karma ka book is there Guruji. So Guruji, you say you have when we realize, Guruji, I'm not getting the meaning for this. Huh? When we realize that we are not the body, not the mind, only then we can realize that our actions are not us. Although actions are being performed. अगर मैं body नहीं हूँ, mind नहीं हूँ, तो action मतलब गुरुजी, although actions are being performed, मैं actions कैसे perform करूँगी? By being into consciousness.
By being a divine instrument. By doing not what the body wants, what the mind wants, by doing the vision of SIP. Please read in consciousness, you'll know the answer. Chidanand, last question. When you're not doing for Bala, when you're doing for Siba, then you are becoming a divine instrument. Yes, Chidanand, last question.
I just wanted to pass a comment. Breathing, thinking, digesting, these are all life processes. And life processes are always good. Their absence means no life. So now what is the raw material that you put into it? The types of thoughts, the types of emotions, etc. They have to be controlled if you want to in the path of spirituality.
Not for breathing and digesting, only for thinking.
No, even if you put wrong food, your digestion will go for a toss. If you control, if you don't do proper breathing, your lifespan gets affected. Same thing, if you don't do proper thinking. So any life.
How you don't do proper breathing?
No, that's what exactly it means. Breathing. All these are life processes.
No.
So there's nothing good or bad about it.
If you live in Karol Bagh in Delhi and take all the smoke into your system, then obviously you will not breathe. You will have toxic inside you, right?
No,
but it's
what I'm saying
environment.
Is thinking, breathing, these are not good. They are actually good because that is what life is.
Yeah. But Chidanand, please contemplate thinking consciously for SIP. As a chartered accountant, you're thinking how to help SIP manage SIP money, good or bad?
Yeah, conscious thinking is always good. Mind thinking is always bad.
Yeah, that's all. That's all we are talking about. So, my dear friends, time is over. Tomorrow morning, hopefully, we will see you in meditation at 7. I'm sorry I started late because of this meeting here, but we will see you tomorrow at 7 and 8 p.m. Shivoham, Shivoham.